All right, y'all. So today we're going to talk about the danger of calling people names, like calling them an idiot or a fool. And so, to keep all of this in context, I'm going to begin in verse 21 of Matthew 5. It says, "If you commit murder, you're subject to judgment." But then Jesus said, verse 22, "If you're angry with someone, you're subject to that same judgment. If you call someone an idiot, or King James, Raka, you're in danger of being brought before the court. If you curse someone, which means to call him a fool, you're in danger of the fire of hell." And to curse somebody means to insult them with a word of abuse, kind of like saying you're a stupid idiot. Okay, it means that you no longer recognize these people as a brother or sister in Christ. And so to call someone a fool means much more than saying that they're not smart. So using any type of word of abuse towards another person is actually expressing the highest form of guilt. It's kind of like saying they broke God's covenant and they're now set up for his destruction. So this is very serious here. But Psalms 14:1 tells us the fool says in his heart, there's no God. So when you call somebody a fool or a word of abuse, you essentially call them godless. Basically means to say they're not saved. They deserve God's punishment. And that kind of hatred towards a person says that you're in fact the one that's in danger of hell. Why? Because you're not their judge. Only God determines who goes to heaven or hell. So any hateful thought, act, or speech towards another person, this is an act of murder in the eyes of God, and murderers don't go to heaven. So hatred not only means a strong dislike, but it also means to prioritize something over another person. And we see an example in Luke 14:26. If you want to be the disciple of Jesus, you must hate or love your father, mother, wife, children, brothers, sisters less than you love Jesus. So you prioritize something over the Lord. But let's go deeper with it. If you pretend that all is well, but it's not, like you're just putting on a front in front of another person, by God's definition, that's hatred towards them. If you cause others to fall into sin by your words or actions, whether you do it on purpose or not, by God's definition, it's because you hate them. And you've just done the devil's job, and there's no love of God in you. And you're actually running the risk of going to hell and not heaven. So choose your words and actions carefully, friends. God bless you. Shalom.